This is how to play the funky guitar part performed by Nile Rodgers to Get Lucky by Daft Punk. The chords are B minor, D major, F sharp minor, and E major. It's a 4-bar pattern with one chord per bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The strumming style is going to be sixteenths. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, it would sound pretty awful if you struck the chord on every 16th note. So to get that funky Nile Rodgers sound, you have to combine lifting the pressure off and putting the pressure back on to the chords. So on some of those 16th notes you're going to be striking like that. Sometimes you're going to be going, okay? So you get this sound, that kind of thing, okay? Now there is a specific configuration to this that makes the Get Lucky pattern sound uniquely what it is, okay? And it goes like this: percussive down, up, chord down, percussive up, down, chord up, percussive down, up, chord down, percussive up, down, chord up, percussive down, up, chord down, up. Okay? Makes much more sense when you hear it all together. Okay, now if you apply that to all 4 chords over all 4 bars, you get this, and it starts to sound something like it does on the actual song. Okay? We're not completely there yet. To get that distinctive Nile Rodgers sound, you have to play the chords in a very minimalist way. So you actually just play portions of the chord. Nile Rodgers rarely plays more than 3 strings. So what we're going to do is finger stripped down versions of these chords. So for the B minor, we're just going to play a B minor triad shape here on strings 1, 2 and 3. For the E major, we're going to play again a 3-string triad version of it, simply by moving our finger up by 1 set of strings from the B minor. We're now on this E major triad shape here on strings 2, 3 and 4. For the F sharp minor, we're going to finger a 4-fingered or 4-stringed version of this, but really we're only going to be playing strings 2, 3 and 4. If you happen to hit the first string as well, it doesn't really matter, but the main purpose of fingering that string is to avoid hitting the open E by mistake. And then finally for the E major, we're going to play a 1-fingered E major triad shape here on strings 2, 3 and 4. So we've got okay, so it's now playing these partial chord shapes, or simple triad shapes, that gives that lighter, more bouncy sound, and then you have to strum with a very, very, very light touch. So it produces a very staccato sound, so you get something like this. Okay? Now the icing on the cake is if you can excuse me, if you incorporate some melody notes in there. If you listen to the song, and you hear this very clearly during the intro, there are some melody notes incorporated into the rhythm that go like this. Okay? Now you have to be able to incorporate these notes into the rhythm in a way that doesn't disrupt the flow of the rhythm and the strumming. So you have to hit those melody notes as though you were strumming them. Otherwise it sounds too stilted and it doesn't flow properly otherwise. Okay? So if I play that slowly first, now incorporating those melody notes. Okay, now at speed, okay, so putting that all together, the tempo of the song is around about 116. Enjoy!